Welcome to Engagement Factory's 5-question challenge. I'm here today with David Larsson. Let's get right to it, David. Give us a short introduction of yourself and your company.
Of course. Thank you for having me. My name is David. I work as the creative and distribution director for Trickle. Trickle is an agency founded in 2018. We specialize in content distribution. So an instrument of the digital marketing across digital platforms where we try to match the right content with the right user at the right time. So basically trying to perfect the deliverance of the internet for the end users. We prefer to say trickle, don't spray. So instead of shooting wide and hoping something sticks, we trickle down to our end customers. And as I said, we're an agency with 21 marketing aficionados operating out of Stockholm and Gothenburg, but we also have partner offices in the Nordics and London as well.
And I've never been more eager to ask question number 2. Are you a digital marketing newbie or a superstar?
This is a hard one, I'd say. I don't want to toot my own horn. I'd consider myself an aspiring superstar. To say one is a full-blown superstar would be a hyperbole. It's a cliche perhaps in this area, but the fact that everything moves so fast is a testament to the fact that you can't even fully master one area completely. And I very much subscribe to that theory. But however, I'd like to think that I'm kind of up there. I have a unique background in having worked both in the editorial and the marketing side of things, and I have a curiosity and a way about me that I constantly want to explore new possibilities and tools and stuff like that, which I think are important if you want to be an aspiring superstar, as I said.
Now, if we were to ask some of your customers, what do you think they would say about your digital communication?
Well, I hope they'd say that it's good, right? Being the agency that supports them. No, but I think they'd say that we are unique in the sense that we're really, and I mean truly, channel agnostic and emphasizes communication and marketing that supports the end user. I personally hate to see marketing that is just wasteful. Like useless placements, messages that are subpar, non-tactical approaches. I think the waste in this industry, both monetary and time-wise, is really huge. And I've sort of made it my own mission statement, aligning with my wonderful agency, of course, to combat that. So I hope they say that we're resourceful and effective.
And let's put you in the chair of a recipient or a consumer. Do you have an example of a great customer experience?
Yeah, this is a tricky one. Apart from the wonderful initiatives I've launched for our clients, of course.
You can't talk about that.
No, of course I can't. I gave this some thought. I'm rather a picky customer. I tend to call bullshit too easy, maybe even to a fault. I remember having some technical issues with Spotify some time back. And at first, when they solved my customer interaction, or whatever you might call it, they sent me a playlist with like a customized message, which I thought was very cute. And I thought, oh, this is really good. But then again, the second or the third time, something went wrong. They did the same thing. And I thought, hey, focus your efforts on actually fixing my troubles rather than making adorable shout outs, if you know what I mean. But honestly, I'd say the customer experience or overall brand experience where I'm most blown away is when I feel like I'm actually gaining something, learning something, or that I'm like technically less than the person that I'm interacting with or the brand that I'm interacting with. And I'd say it's pretty obvious, but Google sometimes can be very good in that area.
And in the spring or in the autumn of 2020, the weird times we're in, as people are rapidly now forced to become more digital, socializing, consuming, working online, etc. What opportunities have you leveraged during this time?
I'd say that is a question that's fourfolded. One is look at automation. I think Mark Zuckerberg said in one of the Facebook keynotes, automate the easy stuff. I'm a true hardcore believer in that bots and people can work together if it's done right. And I'd also say look to the youths. What are the Gen Xers gonna do in a couple of years, because they're gonna be the most valuable end users or consumers. And I read a study from Vice actually that said 60% of all Gen Xers will intentionally decrease their time on social media in 10 years. What does that mean for the marketing platforms we now take for given, right? Thirdly, how can we use privacy and build trust in closed circuits and closed networks with our customers, using public feeds for reach and branding, but add value in those one-to-one interactions, whether they be digital or non-digital. And finally, the approach that I've already mentioned, being hardcore anti-waste. Don't waste your time or money on things that you cannot attribute value to or make a case for, basically. Hope that answers your question.
Yeah, that's a very good and very advanced answer.
Thank you.
So finally, who do you nominate for the 5-question challenge?
I would like to nominate the wonderful Frida Ågren at Oh My. She's an all-around awesome person. I think she'll be up for the challenge.
I look forward to talk to her then. Thank you very much, David.
Thank you for having me.
Cheers.